Well, hello there. Welcome back to 9 Years in China with old Kenny here. Thought I'd try this different backdrop today, see how I look against black. But I hope you're watching the videos. Have a good time watching the videos. Learn a little something with each video. And don't forget to subscribe. I need subscribers. I thought today just talk just a little bit about places to eat in China. Now, it's changed a lot. China changes like this fast. Lots of changes in China are really slow, but when it comes to food, it seems like they change pretty fast. My first city, was Fuyang Anhui, and we've been talking about Fuyang because I'm going back to the first year mostly. When I was there, this would be 2010. The only real Western food that I saw, they had McDonald's and KFC. And at that exact time, now remember, we're dealing with basically 1 million people, there's a big McDonald's downtown, the city center, and a KFC really close by. Then later I remember seeing another KFC, but now they have Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's huge in China. They have KFCs everywhere, and often many, And McDonald's there's a lot of McDonald's. But during that first year, we didn't get a pizza place. There's a Babella. There's a place that come in that offered pizza and had lots of other food. It's a Western food place, Chinese style, of course. But you could get a pizza there, and I remember taking students, and I remember eating there, and to me, I ate pizza once a week, in America at least. So I was always hungry for anything that had a pepperoni or a sausage on it. But other than that, we kind of had to learn, or I had to learn how to eat some Chinese food, or I'd starve, So on the street, I would look for chicken strips and stuff like that. Then at restaurants, I like to go eat the hot pot restaurants we've talked about. They're really good, and you get a little bit of variety at a hot pot. Now later, by my third year in China, I've seen things really, really open up. All of a sudden, I started in the same cities. All of a sudden, you had Burger King and Pizza Hut. Bisenke is what they call Pizza Hut in China. So you started seeing some other pizza chains also. Some were Chinese originated, some of them like Mr. Pizzas from Korea. But anyhow, all of a sudden, we had pizza everywhere, and we had more places to get a hambao, a burger. So we've seen lots of changes, and by the time I got to Zhenjiang, my place I was at my last 3 years, places like Papa John's pizza had come in. So now you go to Papa John's, you have 2 or 3 other Chinese places. I never saw a Western steak place. Steak in China is kind of a joke. It's like a super thin pork chop, but it's beef. But we started seeing more and more Western style, Western barbecue. Now, Korean barbecue is very different from American barbecue, but still you could go in and get lots of meats, and they would carve it off the bone for you. So Korean barbecue was pretty popular too, but not our American, barbecue. Barbecue hamburger, we didn't know what that is. So still very, very different from the West. But we got more and more places like that to eat and know. And then by then, I developed a taste for certain kinds of Chinese food. So I never starved. When I first came to Fuyang and Huainan especially, you couldn't get butter. I remember going to a bakery and buying butter in a big old square. And the bakery was the only place you could get butter. Then later the supermarkets would get it. So I got to see lots of changes in food, during the time I was there. But now, if you go to China now, you can have a blast in the bigger cities. I never saw a Mexican restaurant. I know Shanghai and places like that had Taco Bell, some Tex-Mex or whatever. But if you go there now, you can find plenty of Western food. But when I first got there in these smaller cities, it was tough. It was tough. I had to buy potatoes and make my own French fries and things like that. But anyhow, China's pretty normal now. The necessity is the mother of invention. With all the foreigners over there going to school and teaching and working there, they need more places like that. And plus, the people enjoy variety too. So they don't want to eat Chinese every meal, So anyhow, a little touch about food in China and going out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later. Okay, take care. So bye-bye.